What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like Activision is finally thrown in the towel. We've had enough. It is over with, ladies and gentlemen. Huge issues going on in the Steam world of Call of Duty. Huge issues going on into today's world of the console gaming Call of Duty and just regular Black Ops 6 enthusiasts, if you will. Now, Call of Duty has not given up on Black Ops 6, much to what I believe that they did, but in fact, it's quite the opposite. Black Ops 6 is the current major installment in the Call of Duty franchise, and it is currently being actively promoted by Activision for next year's Call of Duty. That's a lie. It absolutely isn't. It's expected to be of critic acclaim, if you will. This follow-up, this direct sequel of Black Ops 2 after Black Ops 6. That's 2 games in a row. If you're hearing rumors, seeing content suggesting that Call of Duty has given up, Call of Duty is done and over with, just know that a lot of this stems from the frustration and criticism from us fans based on early leaks, marketing materials, and their lack thereof Treyarch's performance in Black Ops 6. Now, and halfway through our life cycle, we've gotten a lot of misinformation. We've also got a lot of information as well. We were lied about the skill-based matchmaking situation, and we were also lied to about it on social media and YouTube, right? Lied about it everywhere. And now it's back to, okay, well, we do have this, and this is what's actually in place, but it's not like what you guys say it is. Okay, well, it is kind of like what you guys are saying it is, but it's not as predatory as you guys think it is. Okay, maybe it is a little bit predatory, but we're only catering to the people who are going to be spending the most money. Going back to what we said in 2019. Absolutely insane. Now, Treyarch is reportedly developing another Call of Duty game following Black Ops 6. It's slated for release in 2025. This upcoming title is rumored to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 2 set in the early 2030s. God bless, that's 5 years away, guys. Absolutely insane. Now, it may be titled Black Ops 7. It might be titled Black Ops 2.5. It could be titled Call of Duty Slot Manifestation. Give us your money and we'll give you an okay game and never update it ever again. And I'd probably still buy it. The decision to continue with the Black Ops series, though, stems from its enduring popularity, the desire to expand upon its narrative and gameplay innovation. I'm completely lying to you guys. Infinity Ward didn't have a Call of Duty ready to go. I think they're going ahead and remastering another Call of Duty. If I'm going to be honest with you, I would like to see Black Ops 2 Remastered and a Black Ops 7, right? That would be awesome. Amazing. That would be like the best of both. Anyways, the development of Black Ops, I'm just getting ahead of myself there. The development of Black Ops 6, we must root ourselves in reality. Can I finish a sentence and thought before I go on to the next one? Oh, who knows? The development of Black Ops 6 involves significant efforts to adapt to the unified Call of Duty HQ engine and then required Treyarch to rebuild core systems from the ground up. This transition has equipped the studio with the tools and experience to efficiently develop subsequent titles directly after. However, this is not the case for Infinity Ward, and I don't know if this is the case for Sledgehammer. I believe Sledgehammer is the one that was supposed to be up. I don't know who made Modern Warfare 3. Let me go ahead and I believe it was Sledgehammer. Yes, my beliefs were correct. It was Sledgehammer. So I believe Infinity Ward was up to bat. They're up for the slate. They're ready. They're on the on-deck circle. Coach like, hey, no, the track we got track up at bat. Bro just hit a home run. We're gonna pinch it again. Another one. I don't even think that's illegal, but you know, for Call of Duty and all intents and purposes, it very much is. I mean, they did it, right? Back-to-back Call of Duties from one studio. That's insane. Treyarch's really been holding on this Call of Duty title for a very long time. I would love to see what kind of game Treyarch can make Call of Duty wise without the overbearing arc of the communist regime known as the Red State Activision Company and Co. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what they would make if they didn't have the firm grasp of the business world that Microsoft is now involved in. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? All these pressure from Microsoft down to Activision, down all the way down to Treyarch. Imagine the kind of content they could make. Imagine a game that you know, what would come out of that studio as a Call of Duty game and zombies game? Would it be more AI slop? If they had an infinite budget, do you know what kind of game we would get? I think we would get something like Black Ops 2. Remember, KISS, K-I-S-S, keep it simple, stupid, right? Call of Duty followed this narrative for a very long time. The PlayStation 4 dropped, Treyarch drops the Black Ops 3 game. Very advanced, not only in UI, not only in the actual setting of the game, but we had zombies fully fleshed out. We had a campaign fully fleshed out. Whatever you say about it, though, it was still fully fleshed out. We had a multiplayer completely fleshed out, right? There was prestige mode, there was camos, there was theater mode, there was a paint shop, there was a camo maker, there was an emblem maker, there all this stuff inside of there, right? And on top of that, we get the Dark Matter Mastery camo on top of that, too. Where do we go? How come we cannot have a Call of Duty like that again? Now, I will say Modern Warfare 3 Very good Call of Duty. Congratulations, Sledgehammer. They made a very good Call of Duty. I didn't have anything bad to say about the game at all. It was very good. Very, very good. I think it's just like the cool thing to do now when Call of Duty is current in its cycle is to hate on it. And I have a huge issue with that because us as fans are telling these developers what they should and shouldn't do. And they go ahead and make those fixes. And then we end the season like, oh, yeah, it's pretty good Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Or, oh, yeah, this one was severely hated on. Unless you're Call of Duty fan. Everybody hates Vanguard. Now, the 2025 installment has already been introduced with enhanced features such as advanced omni-movement mechanics, wall jump, revamped zombies mode, large maps, increased player capacities. They did it deliver fresh and familiar experience? No, it's very stale. It's absolutely insane. Now, in other news, huge ball drop by Activision as well. The 2 in 1 video. I should have made 2 videos. I could have clickbaited it and got 2,000 views out of this. The Steam version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is now compromised. It happened in mid-2023, around July. They investigated an issue where they acknowledged a problem, stating that the multiplayer for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on Steam was brought offline. And now, it's offline again. And there's a hacking group on Reddit that's going around and saying, oh, it's vulnerable. As of now, Activision has not provided a public update on whether the vulnerabilities have been fully addressed. They still aren't addressed. It's still a shell. However, the community members have developed unofficial fixes to mitigate this risk. However, now that has been shut down. One such method involved replacing certain game files and using security tools like Malwarebytes, anti-exploit, and other end-to-end encryption things to shield the game's executable. Now that no longer works. Applying unofficial patches carries inherent risks and does violate the game's terms of service. It's advisable to exercise caution and ensure your system is protected with up-to-date antiviruses. If you guys are going to be going ahead and downloading these things, I warn you right now, it's probably not worth it. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Modern Warfare 2 on PC, it's pretty much done and over with. The Horizon situation, or it's funny because that whole situation with Altaware and HMW, Horizon Modern Warfare thing, whatever. That's kind of what I named my channel after, Horizon. It's crazy that this comes full circle, right? Thinking about this since 2023. That's crazy that I'm here right now doing it. But for others trying to play the game on Steam, do not open it up. You will get logged. They'll token key you. They'll syskey your computer. They'll do all this stuff with you guys. All they're gonna do is rat your PC and Trojan it. It's all. Every time you boot up your PC, it's gonna Trojan it. If it's connected to the internet, that is. Don't connect your shit to the internet. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. If you get ratted. But I don't know. I think the mojo, the swang, everything else with Call of Duty is just not very good. Call of Duty is one of the best-selling video game franchises of all times. It also gets a lot of hate for that because it's so popular. It's much like the sports games. But for reasons that are actually consistent among longtime players and critics, there's a breakdown. I got one for you of why Call of Duty gets so much backlash, despite its very, very popular success. Now, the repetitive gameplay and annual releases do not help it. I think in Modern Warfare 3, we should have took a year off, right? The Modern Warfare 3 thing, I did enjoy it. I love that game. Should have took a year off for Black Ops 6. It would have been crazy. You know, that would have been great. Many players feel that COD games have become formulaic with minimal innovation between titles. I mean, it's a yearly release cycle often leads to rushed development, causing a ton of bugs, a huge amount of balance issues, and unpolished content, or lack thereof, if you know what I'm saying. And the other thing is the aggressive monetization as well. Everybody's had it up to here with this aggressive. Like, okay, I get the weed smoke thing, but there's so much of it in the shop, right? I don't know, maybe I'm of the lesser thing, but if you smoke weed every day to play Call of Duty, I don't think you're really good at Call of Duty. I don't think you're really, like, got all your stuff there together. The skill-based matchmaking, we've been lied to about it. We've been implemented it. It's a rat wheel. We already know what it is. They've already shown their cards. The lack of innovation. I can go on and on. The toxic community there, or lack thereof. The neglected modes and neglected games. And the poor communication from developers. The list goes on and on for why people hate Call of Duty, even though it is very popular. That's another argument I got into. Well, how could it be so hated? It's one of the most popular games in the world. Okay, so is Fortnite, and I don't play it. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy to hate something that's popular because everybody knows it and everybody's going to have an opinion on it. Despite all of this, though, somehow people still enjoy Call of Duty. How? Why? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Subscribe if you're brand new. I'm out of here.